got to ask the typical question is, how does it feel to be a villain in the Marvel Universe? It's quite a fun role, it must be.
Yeah, it feels fantastic. I mean, it's something we grew up with as kids, all the cartoon, all the comic books, and later on the films, and then all of a sudden all completely surreal, I'm in one of the films.
And then the superhero genre has always kind of divided people, with critics kind of being a mainstream thing, which is quite arty. How important was that for you to get in a project that wasn't just CGI and loads of,
No, I mean, you have to be true to the comics as much as you can, and that takes a lot of CGI, but it also takes some real people, some real scenes, and I think that combination is vital.
How was the shooting with Benedict? Were there any injuries in fight scenes, or were you guys unscathed?
Not what we can consider like real injuries, but a lot of bruises and a lot of pain, but goes with the turf.
Do you ever get time off when that happens, or do you just have to go straight back into it and carry on?
I mean, you can leave it with your stunt guy, but nobody wants to do that.
And did you ever have any worries about going in such a huge franchise? Because obviously that's a brilliant thing, but then it does kind of involve all the kind of fan expectations where people know these comics so well.
No, I have no worries. I mean, that's probably been a lot of considerations from the people behind the film about how can we justify this project and how can we serve the fans. We just do our very best to bring the vision of the director to the big screen.
Final question is just, when you were preparing for the role, did you look to the comics, or did you just want to make it your own? Did you?
No, I mean, the script is the Bible. I knew the comics, and so obviously everything that was in the script was inspired by that. So we focus on the script, and we take it from there.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Great to talk to you. Cheers.
Mads, can I follow that up? You mentioned the pressures of the fan expectations. Obviously, you're going to be involved in Star Wars next as well. So, again, not worried about the expectations there?
No, we can't really get worried. I mean, what can we do about it? We shut the film, and now it's in somebody else's hands. We'll just cross our fingers and hope that we put something on the big screen that is part of their imagination.
Mm-hmm. And Doctor Strange, a character that was born in the 60s and 70s, why do you think he's appropriate now? What do audiences relate to now?
I think he's appropriate now for a lot of reasons. First of all, I don't think that could have been the first Marvel film they ever did, because it is a little different. It is a little, if not dark, it's philosophical on a high level. And I think that's just the right time now that they bring him to life.
Mm-hmm. And does it help with Lucian that he does have, I guess, justified reasons for doing what he does?
Yeah, my character?
Yeah.
Cassilius? Yeah, I mean...
sorry, not Lucian, yeah.
Yeah, Cassilius is driven by something that a lot of people are driven by, and that is to make the world a better place without pain, without suffering, and immortality. I don't think that he's wrong in that.
We see some spectacular set pieces in this. Were they all shot on location, or how much of that was done on set?
A lot on set, and quite a bit also on location, but they built some fantastic sets that was unbelievable to watch.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Cheers.
So I'll quickly ask you about Benedict at the centre of all this. Well, what's it like working alongside him? Because he seems to like a laugh when he's on set.
Oh, he's a laugh. I mean, but he's also a very serious man. We've seen before what he's capable of doing as an actor. He's amazing. And he puts his mind to something, then he achieves it. I mean, there's a lot of fighting here. He had to be a neurosurgeon as well, and he picked it up in a speed that is crazy.
What's it like that first day when you got your outfits on and you come out of wardrobe and stare at each other?
It's fun. It is fun that we literally it dawns on you are in a superhero movie now. And it also kind of allows you to go around and do the crazy things, because I don't think we could have pulled that off in wearing Adidas.
And coming into the Marvel series sort of now, do you think it gets trickier to introduce new characters, or is it easier, or is there just more pressure?
I don't know how that works. I think Marvel has always done a great job of finding the right balance between the comic books and what they are putting on the screen. And I think that can continue as long as they got the talent in there.
And a lot of people will see it as they showed us the Star Wars trailer before the film came on, and of course you're in both. So, yeah. I mean, you're just riding on this high at the moment, are you, in those movies?
Yeah, it's surreal. I mean, it's not something I dreamed about as a kid. Well, I didn't dream about being an actor. So later on in life, when I was an actor, I never dreamed about working in America, and here I am doing this.
Do you have a favourite of the two films at all? Or can't you say? Like your children?
No, I don't. Did you anticipate I would say that? No, I love them both.
It'd be great if you did say something scandalous.
Yeah, it would be scandalous.
Thanks very much. Good to see you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yeah.
Nice.
Hey